Hey everybody, it's Matt from Royal Caribbean Blog, and today we're going to be talking about some things that really surprise first-time cruisers about a Royal Caribbean cruise. Some of these things you might know about, but others might be a bit of a truth bomb coming your way. So these are 7 things that surprise first-timers on Royal Caribbean. Here we go. First up is that some things are cheaper if you buy it before the cruise. All too often, people just show up to their Royal Caribbean cruise ready for vacation, and also they pay top dollar for the experiences and offerings that are available on board. There's certainly nothing wrong with doing that, but you can save a lot of money by pre-purchasing certain offerings before the cruise. Things like drink packages and internet can be pre-purchased before the cruise, and you can save a lot of money that way. In many cases, Royal Caribbean promises a discount on select pre-cruise purchases compared to the price on board. Now, the discount savings can vary, especially with the price of the drink and internet packages, but the bottom line is you'll save some money. Not only that, by pre-purchasing, you'll break up the total cost of your cruise before you actually go on your sailing. This provides the ability to help budget a little bit better. And lastly, it's going to save you time on board. You're not going to be standing in line buying stuff. You're going to have it ready to go as soon as you board the ship. Speaking of things to do before your cruise, did you know that if you're going on an Oasis or Quantum class ship, you can actually pre-book your entertainment before the cruise? Yeah, Royal Caribbean allows you to go on their website and pre-book certain shows before the sailing. And now there's no cost to do this, and it basically guarantees you admission into a particular show. Royal Caribbean only allows guests to reserve seats for shows on Oasis and Quantum class ships. All other ships will just have seating available on a first-come, first-served basis, and you don't really need it anyway. But if your entertainment is available to reserve for your cruise, we typically see shows become available for booking online about 75 to 60 days prior to your sail date, but again, your experience may vary. One of my favorite ways to save money is also our next tip for first-timers that may not know about Royal Caribbean is that you can actually bring some of the drinks with you on board your ship. In fact, Royal Caribbean says that guests may bring small quantities of non-alcoholic beverages in a carry-on or hand luggage on board on embarkation day. Specifically, non-alcoholic beverages brought on board may not exceed 12 standard 17-ounce cans, bottles, or cartons per stateroom. Now, distilled water or specialized beverages such as milk for medical purposes, dietary, or infant use are permitted. Now, with that being said, you're still not allowed to bring any alcoholic beverages on board, with the exception of Royal Caribbean allowing you to actually bring 2 bottles of wine per stateroom. That's right. Even though you can't bring beer or liquor on board your ship, you can bring up to 2 bottles of wine per stateroom on embarkation day. Each bottle of wine may be up to 750 milliliters in size, and just like the non-alcoholic beverages, should be brought in your carry-on luggage, so that means don't put it in the checked luggage. Another thing people don't realize about Royal Caribbean ships is how many activities and things to do there are on the cruise ship. When you're on board a Royal Caribbean cruise, there's a wide array of activities and events taking place every day of your sailing. Any notion of there not being enough to do is quickly dismissed once you take a glance at what's offered on board. Royal Caribbean's activity staff plan a variety of events to fill your time on board the ship. These activities are optional for anyone to enjoy, and first-time cruisers will find a great deal of options to pick from trivia contests to dance lessons, exercise programs to dodgeball games, wine tasting to surfing. There really is something for everybody. From start to finish, your Royal Caribbean cruise will be filled with different activities to take part in, and each activity is optional. Think of them like a restaurant menu. You only enjoy what you want. Most of the activities listed for guests to enjoy are complimentary, which means there's no additional fee. There are, however, certain events that have an additional cost associated with them. It'll be pretty clearly labeled whether an event is complimentary or costs extra. In general, Royal Caribbean tries to offer its guests a wide variety of choices. Having thousands of guests on boarded ships means the staff will try their best to have something for everybody. The exact activities offered will vary from ship to ship and sailing to sailing. Royal Caribbean does not publish its activities prior to a cruise, but if you learn the most common activities available on board, it should provide you a pretty good idea of what to expect once you get on your particular sailing. If you're wondering how to find out what type of events will be occurring on a given sailing or an example of what to expect, the best way to do that is to look at a past cruise compass. Each evening, your stateroom attendant will deliver a paper copy of the cruise compass to your stateroom. It's basically a newspaper with all the events and activities coming up for the next day. Now, we do keep an archive of past cruise compasses on our website at royalcaribbeanblog.com, and I will post a link right below this video so you can go check it on out for your particular ship you're going on. One of my favorite things to tell people that may surprise them about their Royal Caribbean cruise is on some ships, you can actually go to the front of the ship on the bow and hang out at the helipad right at the front. On Voyager, Freedom, and Radiance class cruise ships, you can walk directly to the front of the ship and go out on the helipad, which is a great spot to see the port as you leave, or maybe just enjoy the view of the ocean. It's an incredible spot and definitely a different place to go, and a lot of other guests don't know you can get over there. Basically, all you have to do is go out to the walking deck on either deck 4 or deck 5 of your ship, depending on which ship you happen to be on, and walk all the way forward, and you'll be able to access the helipad. And again, this is only on Freedom, Voyager, and Radiance class ships. The next thing people don't realize is that if you have two balcony rooms right next to each other, it's sometimes possible to remove the divider between them and open up a much larger balcony. The secret to removing the balcony dividers and opening up your balcony is pretty simple. You just need to ask. Talk to your stateroom attendant and ask if you can have the balcony dividers opened up, because you are friends with the balcony stateroom next to you. To be honest, it really depends on the class of ships. In general, we've heard on Voyager class ships, the practice of opening up balcony dividers is prohibited, but all other class ships seem to allow it. And Freedom class ships seem to be the most consistent in allowing balcony dividers to be opened up. Ultimately, the decision lays with the ship's captain, and of course, if it's physically possible or not. And lastly, something a lot of people don't realize is there will always be something to eat available at any time. A really common question we get is there going to be enough food included in the cruise? What happens if you get hungry in the middle of the night? And things of that nature. And the bottom line is there is plenty of great food included in the cost of a Royal Caribbean cruise. One can easily go an entire cruise and enjoy nothing but food that it has no additional cost from morning to night. After all, that's what the concept of cruise has been for a while. Royal Caribbean ships have different names and venues for its dining options, but every ship will have some basic characteristics among them, and there's plenty of choices to have. No matter what time of day, there will be something available for you. Now, Royal Caribbean has complimentary food and food that costs extra, but there's always something you can choose from throughout the cruise, including room service at the very late hours of the evening. But the bottom line is you'll be able to always have plenty to choose from, and I think if your concern is you're going to go hungry on your cruise, that's probably the last thing that's ever going to happen. If anything, you're probably going to gain some weight on this cruise because there's so much great food on board. So I hope that was helpful. Please let us know in the comments what things you were surprised about on your first Royal Caribbean cruise. Share in the comments what you've seen and done. This is Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Until next time, we'll talk again soon.